Hey ladies, if you want to see how I get my eyebrows from this to this, keep on watching. First, I like to put some soap on my eyebrows just to get them sudded up before I use my razor. And then I just, go away at the tiny hairs or stray hairs on the edges of my eyebrows. I never ever cut on top of my eyebrow. I always cut at the bottom underneath. Then I like to take my eyebrow pencil. I like to make sure that it's extremely sharp, and I make a drawn line underneath my eyebrow. I kind of like to sketch it so it looks a little natural, and then I draw a sketched line on the top of my eyebrow to create my shape. I then fill in all the spaces on my eyebrow, and I do this with a very light hand. You do not want to overdo this. This is a black pencil, so you don't want to be too heavy-handed with this. You just want to act like your wrist is broken, and just, as if you know how to sketch, then just sketch it to give it like that natural look. You don't want it to look too bulky or too dark. And then I just smooth my finger on the top of my eyebrow just to get any excess product off my eyebrow so it doesn't look so dark or too dense. I then take my toothbrush and brush up the front hairs of my eyebrow. I just like the way it looks. I don't know why. It just gives it like a nicer look for some reason. I use my eyebrow wax pencil just to push them up and keep them staying up. Since my eyebrows actually grow to the side, they don't actually grow standing up. And I have long stray eyebrow hairs, so I just use the wax to keep them flat on my face so that they don't come down onto my skin or anything like that and look crazy. So that's what the wax is for. And yeah, I just continue to just brush up the hairs in the front. And sometimes I take my pencil and add in the fill in the spaces a little bit just to give it a more hairy, straight up look. I don't put too harsh of a press on it or anything like that. I don't want it to look like I have boxy eyebrows, so I just do it very so slightly, or ever so slightly. I then take my do-it-yourself homemade strobing cream that I've made. I'll probably make a video on how I strobe later on, maybe next week or the week after. And I just apply that with the angled brush on the bottom part of my eyebrow just to give it some lift. It kind of just, draws attention to your eyebrow bone and makes your eyebrows stand out more and makes it, just makes it look really nice, and it draws attention to your eyebrows bone so that it looks, nicer and more defined and gives it a nice clean look. Not to mention that it has, it's a strobing cream, so it kind of also gives it a little glow effect and a highlighted glowy look. So I like that as well. Moving on to the next eyebrow.
The door, nigga.
Yeah.
me.